Okay folks, another found piece, but this piece was, I was able to clean it, so it's not dirty anymore, so it's all good. Makes it a bit less yucky to deal with. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. This one's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to make it 200 for that. Okay folks, let's see what this is. It actually reminds me of a holiday I took in Cairns with my brother and my mum, and it was in Cairns, not Cape York, and we found signs with missing letters or vandalised, and this looks like a vandalised sign from Cairns, and Cape York I think is not that far, I don't know, I think it's near the top of Australia, but when I cleaned it, or even before I cleaned it, some of the lettering came off, so it makes me think of my trip in Cairns. And you know, those butterflies were popular in Cairns as well, compared with down here in Sydney, Australia. Good old Sydney, it's old Sydney town. Okay, we're going to move it around. Don't know how that turned out. Yeah, we saw some funny vandalism on signs when we were up in Cairns back in 1986 when I was only 13, and that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we could work with that. We just have to enlarge it on the vertical and a bit on the horizontal. Ape York, it looks okay folks, okay, let's see what we can do. It's a fridge magnet, in other words. I'm going to keep it, still be good as a fridgie. I can probably give it to charity. It's good that it got picked up and not left on the ground or wherever it was that I had found it. Cape York. Ape York. Okay, let's see what to do with that. Yeah, I'd like to go back to Cairns again with my partner Luigi, who I'm trying to get in touch with through this photocopier art going to air on, hopefully onto the 6 o'clock news, which has proven to be more difficult than I ever imagined when I started working on this back in 2012. I didn't actually hand any videos to the TV channels until 2013, but I thought the social media was going to be enough to get my stuff to go to air or to get recognised. But it's proven to be more difficult than I imagined, and this looks really quite nice. I think we can keep it like that. So yeah, I'm really trying to get it up there and out there, and I use lots of social media, but I have to make physical discs like DVDs and I'm going to mail them to some. I've already given them out. Sometimes I've handed them in person, or sometimes I've had to post them, and I've got to be posting some more again. I won't name the channels I'm hoping to interest. I've done every TV channel with something. So every popular TV channel in Sydney, Australia has received something of mine. So there's the big channels, the big five. So if you live in Sydney, you know what the big five are. They've all received something of my work. But I haven't had any airplay that I know of, which I'm really disappointed, but I'm going to keep making these demos and discs and shit until I get what I want, and that is to be up on the 6 o'clock primetime news. So, and it's not as easy as it looks, but I'm going to keep persisting, Because as they say, folks, persistence pays off. And it's going to pay off, folks. It has to. I'll just nudge this one out of place. I hate it when I do that. Anyway, that's come up looking quite nice. I think we can now call this demo quits.